Ceci. I just wrote this, so I don't have it fully memorized, but happy belated Valentine's. I know it's a stupid holiday because it was created by the greeting card companies, but it exists now, so let's get into it. According to the CDC and Healthline.com, a person will have an average number of 7 sexual partners in their lifetime. The average is 7 sexual partners in your lifetime.
Huh.
Now, for me, that number doesn't track, but I've always been above average. But I feel like that number wouldn't track for a lot of people I know. Yeah, because that feels like kind of low. And after reading that answer, I just had more questions. Like, who are they polling? Because it couldn't be anyone in LA, because everyone knows that in LA you don't date, you just fuck. When I first moved here, I had 4 different people tell me that, 4 separate, just for no fucking reason. Like, hey, just so you know, people here don't date, they fuck. I was like, okay, great. So it's not people in LA they're polling. Then the people that they're polling, do they drink? Because there are 52 weekends in a year, and in my 20s, I was drunk for 52 weekends of the year for a solid 8 years. So, you do the math, right? And then also, do they do drugs? Because there are 52 weekends in a year. You know what I mean? What the fuck? And then maybe they're married. I realize that people do enter long-term relationships. People get married. I get that. But even people who are in a relationship, we all we have a past. You know what I mean? So I wonder if, when they were asked, they just decided to leave that shit in the past, or were they pulled in front of their partner? I'm always curious about that. I'm always curious about that, the whole partner thing. Do you know your partner's number? I'm always curious about that. And then I also thought generationally, it's probably different. So I Googled it, and it is. But it's going in a direction I didn't realize. As time goes on, we're having less sex. So baby boomers more than Gen X more than millennials more than Gen Z. But they say we live in this hookup culture. So it dawned on me that I was like, well, when I was in my 20s, I was a very outgoing girl. And for the first half of my 20s, dating apps were a thing. So you went out and you spoke to each other IRL. Mm-hmm. And so there was more opportunities to have sex and actually meet somebody. Where now, everyone's online, trying to get their ego stroked instead of their privates. And it feels so counterproductive to me. I don't get it. Do your matches make you come? No one's getting touched if you're not here. But yeah, they say we live in a hookup culture, and obviously that's bullshit, because the dating apps, these are places you go and you upload your dating resume. Now, I don't know about you, but I have definitely polished up my actual resume to make myself look good, so I don't see what would be any different about the dating ones, okay? And I'll give you an example. I was dating this guy 5 years ago. We dated 6 months. I don't know why. But when we broke up, he told me, I just know I'm going to find a better version of you. Right? Fuck. If I saw him now, I would straight up throat punch him. But anyway, so fast forward 6 months, my girlfriend's on Tinder swiping left, and she goes, oh shit, here's your ex. So we look at his profile. His profile was very polished. It said he was 6 feet tall, he's 5'10". Just because you carry your fucking nose in the air does not mean you can act inches. His nose was so high in there, he could drown in a rainstorm. I'm dead ass. So then after the height thing, he also drops that, a photo of a dog. He doesn't own a dog. Okay? And then his bio says, great in the kitchen, better in bed. And his photos of his cooking were photos of my cooking. This is real. This is fucking real. So honestly, I would just, everybody, start meeting each other in person again. Happy Valentine's Day.